The Brawl Pass was introduced to the game exactly 3 years ago on May of 2020. It replaced the old progression system in which 100 tokens would grant a Brawl box and 10 star tokens would give you a big box. This update was significant as it changed the course of Brawl Stars forever and added a layer of depth and continuity to the game. In this video, we are going to look at the debacle that Brawl Stars faces today with its Brawl Pass system 3 years on from its inception. So, with implementation of the Brawl Pass, a new brawler rarity was introduced to the game.
Chromatic brawlers in the pass are guaranteed.
Players could unlock these chromatic brawlers for free at tier 30 by buying the Brawl Pass. At the time, it was clear that the community was very excited about the new system, with comments on Reddit such as, "This looks really promising, I'm really hyped for this update. If I understood correctly, the pass costs gems and not money. If that's the case, I'm completely sold. They handled everything exactly how I had hoped. I couldn't be happier. This is the most hyped up update, and with the features that are coming, it's with reason." The first ever chromatic brawler was Gale, who was unlockable in Season 1 Tara's Bazaar Brawl Pass, which started on May 13th of 2020. For context, at the time, there were only 36 brawlers in the game. That's nearly half of the brawlers we have today. From then on, a new chromatic brawler was introduced in each and every season. Season 2 Summer of Monsters was introduced later that summer, and with it came the second chromatic in the game, Surge. Season 3 brought Colette, followed by Lou in Season 4 to round out 2020. 5 new chromatic brawlers were introduced throughout 2021. Ruffs, Belle, Buzz, Ash, and Lola. 2022 saw another 6 added to the game as the seasons rolled on. Fang, Eve, Janet, Otis, Sam, and Buster. And we have had 3 chromatics in 2023 so far, with Mandy, RT, and Maisie being introduced. So let's look at the current scenario in Brawl Stars. We are currently in Season 18 The Rescue, and thus today we have a whopping total of 18 chromatic brawlers in the game. For context, that is almost 1/3 of all the other brawler rarities. There are more chromatic brawlers than any other rarity in the game, including epics. And that shouldn't be the case for a rarity that is considered exclusive and desirable. So, it's become clear that Brawl Stars is facing a major problem today, and that is the burnout or oversaturation of chromatic brawlers in the game. At this rate, if they continue to release a new chromatic brawler with every new season, eventually we will be having way too many, and not only would it cause the game to become unbalanced, but the dev team will also face the problem of coming up with new and unique brawler ideas. There's only so many ideas that one team can think of without the risk of releasing brawlers with similar mechanics. And that is something the community will not be happy with. So, what can be done to solve this? This issue is a tricky one to solve, but there are a few different changes that could be implemented in the game. One would be to not introduce a new chromatic brawler every single season, but maybe every alternate one. But in that case, the dev team would need to come up with a new idea, as these new chromatic brawlers are what makes every new season exciting for most of the player base. They would need to add something as if not more exciting to make up for the missing brawler. Keep in mind, they can still release new brawlers every season, just not chromatics. Another possibility could be for them to stop releasing new chromatics altogether and assign the rarity of each new brawler every season to either epic, legendary, or mythic, depending on their abilities. However, this would make the value of every Brawl Pass different, as the brawler rarity would change, and that could force the dev team to change the gem cost of every Brawl Pass season depending on the brawler, rather than having it fixed at 169 gems as it is right now. And that would actually be a bad move for the game. So it's clear that this issue of chromatics in the game is a tricky one to solve, and it will take a lot of thought and innovation by the dev team to come up with a solution. The good news is that they are already aware of this problem and are working on a solution.
We might want to reduce the cadence at a point, but then that would also have to be something else to make up for that in a way. For the excitement for the community and for us as a business.
We definitely have some things in the works that might be more interesting. If it can be as exciting or even more exciting than releasing brawlers, then that's certainly something we want to pursue.
I hope you enjoyed this speculation video. If you made it to the end, comment nerf chromatics. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss any future documentaries from me. And until the next one, thanks for watching.